What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Meg. I'm doing Vlogmas, and today we are doing a thrift with me haul. I have to do a new intro for this video because we have dug into the archives for today's video. I do kind of like a little bit of a haul video. I go thrifting, I show you what I get. I love the pieces I got at the thrift store, so I still feel like it's relevant. I show you some items that I purchased, and the funny thing is that I filmed this in February. Like, literally almost a year ago, and all I had to do was insert a clip or a photo of me wearing one of the items that I bought in the video, because I had it all edited, all ready to go, and then, you know, being neurodivergent, I forgot that I needed to add the photo of me wearing the top. So it just sat there, and when I was digging through my folders, you know, getting ready for Vlogmas, I found it, and I was like, okay, I need to put this up. I still want to put it up just because I thrifted these items, so it's not like it's something that I purchased a year ago that isn't going to be for sale anymore. I still enjoyed that aspect of it, and I think I just like show off some other things that I purchased as well. So I still feel like I can still put it up today, so that's what today's video is. We are digging into the archives. I hope you still like it. Let me know what are some treasures that you have found while thrifting, and also I'm filming like a list of intros for Vlogmas. So if you see me looking like this, no, it's not a video you've already watched. I'm just using it for a couple of other intros. So without further ado, here is today's video. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Meg, and this is a Shop With Me video. Hi friends, it has been a hot minute since I have left my house, and I am just feeling the need to go out and window shop. Window shopping is like one of my favorite things to do. I call it part of my self-care. And I just like going out and seeing what's in stores, but you know, everything is so expensive that I just don't actually buy a lot of it. So anyway, I do want to try to go thrifting. I want to go to this one Goodwill in an area where I've heard people say that there are good finds because it's like an older, more affluent kind of community. So let's see what they have there. I also am obsessed with thrifting glassware, and Goodwill is one of my favorite places to get those kind of pieces. But I've seen some controversy on TikTok of Goodwill like upping their prices, because you used to be able to go there and get like glasses and jars for like 50 cents, 75 cents, $1, and I've seen that they've started to raise their prices. However, I've seen some people on TikTok say that Goodwill is increasing their prices because more content is being created about thrifting and sustainable shopping. So that's kind of really messed up. So we're gonna go and see what we can see at Goodwill. I also want to check out the dollar store because I always see such cute stuff at Dollar Tree on TikTok, but like the Dollar Tree by me does not have any of the cute stuff. So I'm wondering if a different Dollar Tree might. And I'm also thinking I want to stop in Target just to literally walk around because, you know, self-care, window shopping. Anyway, so let's go ahead and see what there is to see. And there's a Dollar Tree next door, so let's get in it. Normally, I don't go for clothes first, but I immediately saw this tank top and was very interested in it. It's a medium, and I can sometimes fit between a medium and large depending on what it is, if it's stretchy or not, and it looked stretchy, so I had hope I could fit in it. Another thing that I love looking at Goodwill is the art section. You never know what kind of frames you're going to come across. And there's also some really cool art. Sometimes if you're looking to decorate your space, I really suggest checking it out. I also love going through their picture frame section to see if there's any cool and unique frames there. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything. So now I'm just going through looking at dresses,
I looked at women's pantsuits, women's tops, just to see what I could find. I am mid-size, so I do feel like it's really difficult thrifting for mid-size clothing and finding stuff that will actually fit you. I was looking at the jeans, and it's like I saw this really cute pair of trousers that was listed as like a size 10, but it was from a long, long time ago, and I was like, oh, this would maybe fit a woman who is like a size 6, probably a size 4. So sizing in thrift stores can be a little bit tricky to navigate because the tags don't always match present day sizes. I'm not a super colorful person, so I'm kind of just skipping through this, but I know people like seeing, you know, they think it's satisfying to look through the clothes. So I was patiently trying to show them to you. And that cute little crochet top. This was like a lot more like modern stuff. I saw a lot of stuff from Shein at this Goodwill. So it was interesting. It wasn't quite what I expected. That was the cutest little blazer ever. It was just not my size. There's no way it would have fit me. It was listed as a large, but I feel like someone who was a size small, maybe a medium, could get away with it. Because I was also looking for blazers and like cool jackets, but I just like, it wasn't anything special. It was just stuff that you would find in other Goodwills. I didn't see like there was a lot of high-end brands in this affluent area. So I don't know, it's just what I found. And I'm also doing a complete and total voiceover for this montage because they were blasting music in the store. It was so loud and I didn't want to get copywritten. And also the hangers squeak, and I figured no one really wants to listen to that. But I had fun going through the clothes. Like this jacket, okay, this is the one that was super freaking cute. It was listed as a size large, but I was like, no, or does that say medium on the tag? It's a medium. Yeah, I wish I could have fit in it. But here we have the example, right? So Marshall's $199, and they had it priced at $250. Like, hello, what in the fuckery is this Goodwill? Like, I love looking for decanters and different crystal pieces at Goodwill. It's my favorite thing to do, but I did find that their glassware was a lot more expensive. Like that jar that was listed at $3.50 would normally be like 75 cents. So I would say Goodwill definitely raised their prices. Some of their clothing prices was a little expensive too, which I don't really get because it's a thrift store. You know, people that are in need rely on stores like this to be affordable and something that they can go to buy clothes and items that they need, and it's just not, it's just a lot. I thought these chairs were kind of cute, but they didn't really have a whole lot of furniture either. I was really disappointed. I always like looking at the furniture section in Goodwill too, because sometimes you can find some good gems there, but it was pretty barren. They didn't really have a lot of anything. They did have some faux plants though. So here the main reason I wanted to go to Goodwill was to look for candlestick holders. So this is kind of where that area is, and I'm trying to see if there's anything that I like that speaks to me here. I was hoping to find some brass ones, honestly, but they were nowhere to be seen. They just had a bunch of glass ones, and I ended up finding this really pretty crystal one that I ended up getting that you'll see later in the haul. But even the candlestick holders, like $4.50, I was like, oh, that's kind of expensive. But this is the Bohemia Czech Republic crystal that I ended up getting. Once I got a set of hair curlers from here, and it was actually pretty good. All right, so I have $40 worth of glassware alone, so I need to decide if I really want to spend $40 on glasses. I just think that these are so cool, and they're super weighty, and it seems like these champagne glasses match, so it could be worth it. I think I might just do it. I'm letting this skirt go because it's going to be too small. I just tried the trick where you wrap it around your neck to see if it fits, and it would just barely be too small, although it's super freaking cute. I did run over to the dollar store because I was looking for tapered candlesticks, and I can't freaking find them anywhere. Like the dollar store, nowhere to be found. Target, like I had a struggle, and they're kind of expensive. I found some on sale at Target, but normally they're not inexpensive. So if you know of anywhere to get tapered candlesticks that aren't fake, aside from Amazon, or if you know someplace that has quality ones on Amazon, let me know in the comments because I need to find some. I don't want LED. And now we're going to surf around Target. Here is the dollar section. They had these calendars, little cute $5 calendars out, a bunch of notebooks, some office supply, coffee mugs, some exercise and decor stuff. You know, sometimes their dollar stuff is very organized and sometimes it's just a mishmash. It was a bit of a mix. So yeah, I had to grab that basket. It was super cute. They also had a lot of glassware at the dollar spot in Target. And it's just, you know, there was a lot of organizers as well, which is one of the reasons I went to Target was to find tapered candlesticks and to look for home organization. But as you can see, it's called the dollar spot, but there's really not anything for $1. It's all mostly $3 and $5, which is still cute. And here we have the glass jars. I got the gray spray ones in a different Target haul, and you know, the pink ones, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want the pink ones. I ended up getting them. But they did have some picture frames and some stuff for like coffee stations, cute little decor like that. I don't know about you, but my dollar sections are always a picked over mess no matter what day or time you go. And here we have some more home stuff. They had like these canopies that seemed super cute for kids' rooms, wooden boxes, more decor and storage for like a child's room over here. Here we have some potters, some glass items, more glass jars. These were cute. You could put like little flowers in them, but they didn't have lids, so I didn't like that. But they had some gnome statues as well. I don't know. I think those are supposed to be planters in the shape of a house. But they did have quite a bit of faux plants in their dollar spot section. I don't, like, they were okay. Like, you'll see later in the video, because spoiler alert, we're going to Michael's and their faux plant section was a lot better for the same price. So if you don't have like a Michael's or Joann's near you, then this is like good enough. I thought that these were pretty cute and just fun little things to decorate around a desk area if you have it. I thought that these were adorable, but I just passed on getting them. What are your thoughts? Are you more faux plant or real plant? I like to say that I'm real plant, but I struggle to keep them alive, so I'm better off with faux plants, honestly. There was also some Valentine's Day kitchen towels and also some kitchen supplies that they had in the dollar spot, some candles. Have you tried candles from the dollar spot at Target? Like, are they any good? What are your thoughts on them? I've never picked them up. I'm just always nervous about inexpensive candles for some reason. But they also had a lot of like air oil, air freshener stuff. And my favorite part about Target is looking at the home decor. So this is all of the Threshold faux plants that they have. I am trying to showcase them for you. I do think that they're a little expensive. I get that they're a faux plant and that they last literally forever, but I just thought that some of the prices were a little bit much. I do like the snake plants. I think that they look pretty good. Some of them looked really good and really realistic. Like this one is $65. I don't know, like I can't bring myself to pay $65 for a fake plant. But some of them look good, some of them not so much. And this is kind of the home decor and home organization that they have. So more neutral, warm tones. And then you get some of the colorful throws over there at the end, the throw pillows. So I'm seeing like a lot of warm neutrals and like texture for in the home, along with earthy colors. And here is more of the, what is it called? Hearth and Stone? Whatever Joanna Gaines brand is. That's in Target. Again, it's a lot of neutrals, a lot of texturized things. These lamps are pretty cute. I actually like the one next to the gray one at the bottom, the one with the white base, but it was $45 and I was like, I can't spend $45 on a lamp. It just makes me cringe. Is anyone else like this? Like, I'm a full-on adult and I feel like I still can't afford anything because living life in 2022 is just super great. Anyway, a lot of cute stuff in their home section over at Target. It's just nice to walk around and just look at all of the things. I just love doing that as a way to de-stress and get out of my house and get out of my head. Anyone else feel the same way?
And last but not least, let's see what they have in Michael's. They don't really have much, but they have these succulent decorating kits. That looks super cute. And they look a little better quality than the ones at Target. I like that they have bigger sizes too.
Does anyone have recommendations where to get air plants from? Because I keep checking gardening centers, like Home Depot, Lowe's, local gardening centers, and they don't seem to have them anywhere. So I would like to get air plants for a terrarium that I have, but I don't want them to be plastic. I want them to be real. I know that people sell them on Etsy, but if you have any recommendations where I can find them, please let me know in the comments.
How cute! And here is a decoration for the larger faux plants. All those vases are super, super cute. This isn't that bad considering a potted faux plant at Target was like $45. I do like this. This is $5. This is super cute little air plant. I'd rather have a real air plant. That is pretty cute. Also super cute. If I get something like this for my background, it's 10 bucks. And this one that's bigger is 25, so here's the difference between $10 and $25. I think I'm gonna have to get one of these for my backdrop.
Like I said, I feel like the faux plant selection at Michael's was so much better. I literally wanted to buy all of it. It was all so cute. I just don't know what I would do with it. And they always have like 30% off. They had 30% off of all the faux plant stuff. So I definitely suggest checking them out. So maybe they're not that far off. This is $60, which is pretty comparable to the bigger potters that Target had. I take back what I said about the pricing. However, I feel like the quality of faux plant is a little more realistic here than some of the ones at Target. It also looks like they're in the process of unboxing a lot, so I feel like they're not fully set up with everything. The whole store has boxes everywhere. But I am definitely getting this for the backdrop.
All right, so the first thing that I want to share with you, the haul of stuff that I ended up getting. The first thing is something you didn't see today because it came from Amazon. I recently subscribed to Alex Michael May on YouTube, and she does a lot of outfit try-ons, haul videos, styling videos for mid-sized bodies. So if you're interested in that kind of content, I will have her channel linked down below. But she did one for Valentine's Day, and I got suckered into it because it looks so cute on her. And if I buy clothing on Amazon, I need to preference this. I need to see it in a video. I need to see what it looks like on a real life body. I need the reviews to be good and consistent. I need to know what I'm getting because the amount of times I've ordered clothes on Amazon and it has been a disaster is almost every single time. So anyways, she was showing off this really cute pink crop top, and I was like, I need to see how expensive that is first, because sometimes clothing on Amazon could be like a little bit pricey. But it's this really cute pink flouncy crop top. It is so stinking cute. It just zips in the back. And this was $30. So I was like, okay, it looked nice on her. It fit her. So I was like, okay, if it fits her, then it has to fit me, right? So it fit her. It looked really nice. It looked like good quality. I was looking at the reviews. They said size up, like most things on Amazon, you really need to size up. So I ordered the double XL, which is the biggest. This is the biggest size that they have, which, come on. So suggested sizing said to really size up at least 1 or 2 sizes. Other people were saying that it fit like their normal size, but I was like, you know what? Let me just get the size that she got and double up what I would normally wear. She ordered the double XL, so that is what I got. This is a double XL, and this is the biggest size they have. I would probably honestly need to go up another size. So if brands could, make things that fit real life people, that would be amazing. This is just like the tiniest bit. I'm worried if I take one breath too deep that it's going to rip the zipper and it's going to pop. But hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm wearing it. Today is the day before Valentine's Day, so I'm wearing it tomorrow for Valentine's Day. I'll insert a clip of what it looks like with jeans. That's how she styled it. That's how I'm gonna style it, kind of like dressy, casual vibes. So anyways, really cute. It was $30. It's really well made. Obviously, I just wish their sizing had better options. Okay, so this is going to be a little all over the place, so I'm going to start with Michael's first because I got a piece of decor for my background. This is a cute little succulent, faux succulent, so I think it looks super cute. I think it looks pretty realistic, especially from a distance. You wouldn't necessarily be able to tell that it's fake. This was $10, but they had 30% off, so a little bit of a discount. And I was thinking its home could go right back up in there. I needed to add something with a little bit of height over here in this corner because I did have this piece of amethyst up there, but it was just too flat. So I have the amethyst on my desk to help spark creativity. So we have a little more greenery in the background because I tried separating out my Nightmare Before Christmas jars. These are the Sally jars. If you're curious, we have Worm's Wort, Deadly Nightshade, and Frog's Breath with some faux greenery in it. So I didn't really like it separated. So I was like, I need something else for over there. And I think it works too because I have my cactus print and wildflower print of cactus and wildflowers of Arizona. So it kind of ties in with the kind of confusing theme of my background of pastel colors, and then also we have the darkness of the Andy Warhol, we have skulls in a couple places, then we also have crystals and like pastel colors, but that's like the best. That's like a mix of my Aries Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Libra Rising for you. If you're curious about more astrology stuff, check out my other channel, Moon Magic Spirit. And speaking of my other channel, I did show these in my last video. I like getting stuff like this and collecting jars just for practices that I do over there. But before I get into that, the other thing that I got from Michael's, I have a lot of glass in here. The other thing that I got from Michael's is this really cute, it was called like an oil jar. This was like $3 at Michael's. It has a nice little cork in it. I saw someone on TikTok make blueberry syrup for like coffee. So I'm like, I want to try doing that. I want to have a cute little jar for it for in the fridge. So that's kind of why I got it, to make my coffee syrups, because I think it's really fun to make them at home. I did a pumpkin spice one for such a long time, from like October through the end of January. I was using the pumpkin spice. So I'm like, let me have a cute little jar instead of a regular mason jar. Another thing that I want to share isn't something that I picked up in store because I ordered it on Etsy and it's so freaking cute. I had to share, and you guys will be seeing it in future videos, and it is this crochet hand mirror that I got. The brand is called Anim Handicraft, and I will have them linked down below. They have a couple different designs, but I thought this was so stinking cute. If you guys are a subscriber of mine, if you know some videos, when I'm doing my makeup, I had like this busted encrusted Adore Me mirror that I got for free probably like 7 years ago. It had literally fallen apart, and I'm like, I need to find something cute and new, and it fits in so perfect with the backdrop. So I was like, alrighty, and yeah, I absolutely love it. It's amazing to me because this mirror is super clean because it's brand new, and I was amazed at how I was even able to do my makeup in my old mirror. It is a little bit pricey, of course, buying stuff on Etsy, but it's a handmade small shop, so I don't mind it. I did pay $22 total for this mirror. It was $16 for the mirror, $5 for shipping. So I think it's super cute. I love it, and I think you guys should go check them out if you're looking for a cute mirror. So moving on, I'm gonna do Target next and save Goodwill for last. So at Target, we have visited this in a previous haul, but they do still have these little jars as you saw in the video. I have Florida water in this one. I'm going to put some skincare in this one. I thoroughly cleansed it. I cleaned all the jars. I will get to that when I get to the Goodwill piece and the thrifted piece of it. But I just like having these little jars, and I decided to pick these ones up too. They're just so freaking cute just to have. You can never have enough jars. If you're that kind of person like I am, I'm that girl that will have a cabinet full of jars and containers. Some other things that I picked up from Target are candlesticks. They are so hard to find. I know that you can get them pretty inexpensive on Amazon, but I've heard questionable things about the quality. So if you have somewhere that you like to get tapered candlesticks, please let me know down in the comments. So I did find some white candlesticks. These were $4, and then they had some leftover candlesticks on sale from Christmas. So these were on sale for $2.80 each. So yes, if you know where I can get these for like less than $3 for two, let me know down in the comments. Another thing I picked up, this is at the dollar area. They had this little cute basket for $5. I love the copper handles on it. I was thinking I could put my bath bombs in here because I'm kind of working on finally getting around to unpacking and like making the main bathroom more homey. That's where the bathtub is, and I just have my bath bombs sitting in like clear plastic shoe boxes essentially. So I'm like, maybe I can just stack them in here and have it be cute. You could also make this a trash can if you put a liner in it. So I thought it was super cute for $5. I couldn't pass it up. And for now, the candlesticks in these jars are gonna chill in there. So another piece of home stuff that I got were I picked up 2 of these baskets. I really need organization for my cabinet under my bathroom sink. I just have products there, they fall over all the time. So my thought was to find little baskets to put the products in. So if they fall over, at least it's like not knocking a bunch of stuff over. They can be pretty well stacked in here. So I picked up 2 of these baskets. They were $8, so I thought that that was a pretty good price. And that is everything from Target. So let's get into what I picked up from Goodwill. There was like a older couple behind me and they were like kind of annoyed that I had so much glassware because they had to individually wrap everything so it doesn't break. They're like, what are you doing, having a party or something? Why do you need that many glasses? And I'm like, hey, if you find a set of something at Goodwill, like, you buy the set. So I found these really gorgeous cups. These glasses, I'm obsessed with them. I love this kind of crystalware. My one grandmother had like this kind of crystal stuff all over her house, and I was like, I just absolutely loved it. I was obsessed with it. There's like little rainbows in it. It's very weighty, very heavy. So that makes me believe that it's genuine crystal. So I'm very excited. They had 4 of these. So I picked up all 4 of them. They were priced at $3.50. Now, when you're talking about like really sturdy glasses in general, whether it's genuine crystal or not, and when it is genuine crystal, obviously $3.50 for like a glass is like a steal when it comes to that. But when it comes to Goodwill pricing, $3.50 for a singular glass is really, really expensive. I feel like normally, and I'm talking like pre-panini, because that's, you know, when I was actually out shopping and doing stuff, this would be like $1.50. So for it to be $3.50, I thought it was really expensive. So I got 4 of them priced at $3.50 each. And I also found these really cute champagne flutes because I don't really have anything fun to like drink bubbly drinks out of, or like even if you want to be fancy with soda water, because I like also haven't really been that into drinking lately either. I've been more of a fan of mocktails than actual cocktails, but I don't have anything like fun to drink out of. Like I have like this wine cooler, like tumbler thing that's supposed to keep your drink cooler in the summertime, and that's all I really have because I don't really drink wine. First of all, I don't like wine at all. But even when it comes to like rosé, like sparkling rosé or champagne that I will drink, I don't have anything fun. Like I just put it like in a mason jar and drink out of it. And we do have fancy crystal glasses, champagne flutes from like our wedding, but those are so special that I'm afraid I'm going to break them, and they cost a lot of money. So they don't leave the cabinet. And I saw these champagne flutes and I'm like, oh my God, these are like really fun. And then I was like, wait a minute, are these the set together? Because I think there was a different champagne flute. There were 2 that were really, really pretty. This was one of them. There was like another one, but then I was like, wait a minute, I think these match. Like these are like brother and sister, they go together. So they have the same square design at the bottom, and the top of the lip goes out the same way. So I was like, this is like a set. I have to get it. So I got 4 of these and 4 of these. So now I feel like I am set. I mean, my husband and I never have people over because both of our schedules are so weird. But if we do have another couple over ever, I do have like fancy, nice glasses. Anyways, it's just like fun to drink even soda water out of something like this. And it's so pretty. I got a bar cart for Joe for our anniversary a couple months ago, and I'm like, these would look really cute on the bar cart. He's like, where are you gonna put them? And I'm on your bar cart. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. The last thing I have in this basket is a candlestick holder. I thought that this was so pretty. The sticker came off when I was sanitizing it, but it is genuine crystal, Bohemia crystal from the Czech Republic. So I like this. I think it's super pretty. It's gonna go great in my front room, so I love that. So let me show you the big 2 things that I got from Goodwill. By the way, I mentioned prices. So the wine glass is what I'm assuming that is, was $3.50. The champagne flutes were $2.50. This, how much was this? It was either $1.50 or $2.50 for this. I wish there were two of these, honestly, or like one of a different height. But I don't mind having oddball, not matching candlestick holders. I want to collect more. Candlestick holders is the entire reason why I even left the house today. All right, so I picked up some decanters. I'm obsessed with decanters. Again, my grandparents had beautiful ornate crystal decanters, and I just wish I had them and was able to take them with me. So I found these and I thought that they were too pretty to pass up. So we have this one, which is like a whiskey one. I don't know anything much about decanters and alcohol, but I thought that this one was super pretty. It's super cool. It's super freaking heavy, and it just has like the glass stopper in it. Because my husband has a lot, like he loves whiskey. He will be sipping all different kinds of whiskey, and some of the bottles I'm like, do we have to have it out? Like, let's make it look pretty. I don't think he's gonna like this idea, so maybe I'll just be putting my vodka and tequila in it, because when I do drink, that is what I like. But anyways, I thought that this was super freaking cool. Like, even just to have sit out, I think that it's so pretty. There is a star in the middle of it. It's an 8-pointed star, and I was like, I don't really know what that means because I just noticed it as I got home. So I looked it up, and it looks like it's called a chaos star, and it's used for chaos magic. So I'm going to look into this a little bit more and investigate. If you know anything about an 8-pointed star, let me know in the comments. It also said that there was like some religious affiliation and magic affiliation with it. So I'm looking into that a little bit more. But we also have this one, which I thought was, again, super pretty, super beautiful. I think this one is more for clear liquor and the square one's for whiskey. But I absolutely love this. It's stunning. It's the same. They have matching toppers. I don't see a chaos star on this one. It still has some like drying out to do. It's a little bit damp still on the inside, so I'll take the lid off of it and let it finish air drying. But it's just so beautiful. I do think that this is genuine crystal. There's so many rainbows in it. It's just so freaking gorgeous. And these were caked pretty badly with just like crud and dust and just like grime. So they came very, very clean, which I'm very pleased with. Like, I'm shocked. Like, I thought I was gonna have to like get in there with a little brush in between the crevices of it all and scrub it, and it's like the same thing. Like, there's still like some little gunky spots on these that I can just hit with a sponge. So what I did to clean all of this stuff was that I filled my sink with hot water. My hair is the bane of my existence today. I filled my sink with hot water. I used 1.5 cups of white vinegar. I dumped in some baking soda. I didn't measure it. I just kind of like sprinkled it in there. And I also used the tiniest amount of Dawn dish soap, and I let that soak for like about 2 hours, I would say. And I was just like adding more to the water because I have like a water boiler, so I would boil water and then let it cool down for like 10 minutes and then add it slowly to the sink. So it was just like pretty consistently in warm water for about 2 hours. And then I know you're not supposed to put crystal in the dishwasher, but I put it in the dishwasher and it got it super, super clean. So that is what I did to clean and sanitize. When it comes to jars like this, it says hand wash only, so I did soak them in that mixture. I rinsed them really well, and then again I just washed and rinsed them with regular dish soap, and they were good to go. So that is how I clean and sanitize. If you have any tips for how you like to clean and sanitize items that you buy from the store, let me know in the comments down below. If you like this kind of video, let me know. Every once in a while I do like to get out there and see what there is to see in the stores. So let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear from them. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't yet already. Check out the Koji link in my description box. I'll show you where else to connect with me on social media. And as always, thank you so much for your time and energy in this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.